Capri, how do you manage people's emotions in the real estate business? As far as if with because
I cry more than anybody else.
Really?
I just outcry them, and then it's all fine.
Because you carry yourself very well and very decisively, and I wanted to cry when I first met you, and like, hey, I better have my stuff together. Deal with you. You carry yourself very strong. At the same token, you build a business based on relationships and the long term, and you're in a business where 90% of people aren't in the business within the first 2 years. You're in there for 14.
Good job.
Right. Yeah. So, and helping with charities, doing things, owning real estate properties, a family that you're building. How do you deal with people? It's hard. Eh?
Lexapro and Pinot Grigio.
That's amazing. That's an Instagram ad.
But that being said, I get excited when people need me. I think that's why I didn't like I didn't like people who had bought and sold all these properties before. They felt like they didn't need me, and they always were trying to switch things up or didn't need me. They don't need me. I don't need them. And it's the same thing with my sellers. A lot of times I don't work with sellers. I'll turn down or refer out the listings because I'm only going to work with people who I feel like need me. The most recent review on Yelp, hopefully they didn't filter it like they've been messing around lately.
They do that quite a bit, actually.
My most recent review on Yelp was I sold a house for a woman whose sister passed away, and she was young, she was in her 40s when she passed, and very lively and active. And I knew I could help her. And a lot of the things that I can draw from past experiences. So I knew I could help her because my dad passed away and didn't have a will, and I had gone through the whole process not too long ago. So I knew all the some tricks in terms of him managing an estate, and how she was feeling. And so when I deal with people, I remember the first house that I bought. I remember what I felt like. The second house that I bought, I remember what it felt like. Everything, it's all very raw to me. So when I help people buy their houses, I try to always remember, what does it feel like when you're the week after settlement, your seller said there's never a leak, and then you have this terrible leak, I try to tell them everything that's the worst that could happen. So there's not so much, people aren't, they're like, crap, this really sucks. But Capri warned us, and then we got the home warranty, so now we're okay. So I try to manage expectations, prep them for the worst. And so there's a lot less tears or anger